Hello everyone, it's Old Guardian here. The Priestess patch finally arrived just moments before the event started, and in this video I'm going to take a look at everything that's in this patch. So stuff that's already available in the client and also stuff that you can't quite see yet but that is coming according to the files that are already present on your device. So let's take a look. First of all, of course, we got the new Priestess Mini and we got the Priestess event. And with the Priestess event, they have done actually quite some nice work with events. I do really like this. Because in events now, there's a challenges tab, there's a rewards tab, and there is a missions tab. And from the missions tab, you can launch event missions directly from here, so you don't have to go into quests anymore. It doesn't take a quest spot. Instead, you can launch them here. And they have also added variables on all of the missions so that they can use them in these event missions. So everything, every campaign mission, every dungeon boss, every raid boss can be used in these event missions if Blizzard so chooses. So that's really sweet improvement. They've also added ability to time gate these. So for example, here in the Priestess event, we currently have Mola Dim, Investigate the Raven Hill Cemetery, and then we have more stuff unlocking later. Day 4 missions unlocking in 2 days and something. And then there's also dynamic level scaling based on your average army level. So for example, on the army that I had equipped, normal would be 2 levels below my army, heroic would be at the level of my army, and mythic would be 2 levels above my army, regardless of what my army is all about. There's also some entry requirements into these missions, so normal requires you to have all minis at uncommon, heroic requires all of them to be at rare or above, and mythic requires that you have 3 epic minis in your army. So of course that can be debated, but I see that that's going to be one of the ways that they're trying to make some money, so that you will have to upgrade your army in order to participate in the events. That said, there appear to be some bugs currently on Android and on iOS where you might not be able to, you try to tap into those events and you're just not getting into the map. So there's a little bit of that, and there's also some other bugs with the events so far. But we'll see. Event missions is a very nice improvement. This can really add some longevity to the game, because now they are able to use all of their existing assets much more flexibly, and then they can add modifiers on top of that in order to build up stuff for the events. So that's really sweet. That's really something that the game needed. Also in the patch, completely unannounced by the way, is a nerf to Ragnaros leader. Yup, not Ragnaros the boss in Molten Core, but Ragnaros the leader, the one that you get from Molten Core. Ragnaros now receives 75% less healing. So yeah, your shaman is not going to keep Ragnaros up nearly as well anymore. Obviously there is the Priestess coming, which is going to heal even more than the shaman, but now minus 75% on Ragnaros. I actually had a chance to try out Baron Geddon with the nerfed Ragnaros right before the Molten Core rotation ended, but we were running a double airdrop build, so both of us had Griffin Rider with airdrop, and with all those levels Ragnaros was still doing a phenomenal job on Baron Geddon. But I can totally see how if you have just one Griffin Rider now, then healing that can be painful. And there are also some bug fixes. Again, with Druid of the Claw and Doomhammer transforms, they have added 3 more things that are kept when they transform. Movement speed from Dryad's Nature Swiftness, healing for Harvest Golem's Bountiful Harvest, and healing from Holy Nova's Renew. And then there's a bunch of stuff in the files that you can't see in the client right now, but that might be coming soon. So first of all, they have changed the timing of the Orgrim Doomhammer bundles in the store. They were supposed to come quite late in March, but now they should start already on March 2nd. So they should arrive next week after the Anubarak bundles end. And they have also changed the family rotation. This is not visible on the dungeon UI yet, but this is what's in the files. So if I'm not wrong, then the next family that we're going to get is going to be Horde instead of the, was it Alliance that was supposed to come next? But new family rotation is Blackrock, Cenarion, Horde, Beast, Alliance, and Undead. And I think this is real, and I think they have changed it so that Horde when the Orgrim Doomhammer bundles are available. And then Alliance starting on March 15th, Undead on March 22nd, lasting until March 29th. So Alliance and Undead go from March 15th to March 29th, possibly just in time for Arthas and the Lich King. There are also some new cosmetics. Sources are a little bit unknown at the moment. There's a Code Board, there's Undead Footman, Legendary Arthas, and Arthas Tower. Legendary Arthas, Arthas Tower are not, I didn't find the graphics of those yet. I did find the Code Board. Those three should be in shop bundles at some point. Undead Footman, I didn't find a shop bundle for that, but it is implemented as a skin, so I'm a little bit uncertain now whether that's going to be something that's going to be in one of the missions, or something related to the Lich King, or whether that's something that players can also use. But it is implemented as a skin, unlike all of the event minis so far, so maybe that's going to be something that's available to players as well. We're of course anxiously waiting for that Lich King, and there is going to be an Arthas event that allows you to unlock Arthas. So Arthas became the Lich King, so I assume this is going to be Arthas the Lich King. A bit hard to say. That event looks like it's going to have 3 new maps. Pit of Sauron, the Lower Spire, and the Frozen Throne. Graphics of these are not yet available. But also there's a new family class and a new family statue base, which is Alliance/Undead, which could be Arthas as the Lich King as well. But yeah, 3 new maps. Well, the maps are like, if it's a raid map, if it's a regular map, they're all the same. They're all like missions in the game. So Onyxia is a mission. Something like General Drakizet is a mission. Gar is a mission. So 3 new missions. Are they going to be temporary? Are they going to be permanent? We don't know yet. They're not ready. Pit of Sauron, Lower Spire, Frozen Throne. Related to the Ice Crown Citadel, obviously. But we don't have full details on these yet. And maybe there's more coming. Like, you can always hope, right? That there's going to be an actual raid coming and there's going to be more stuff. But, yeah. I'm a little bit scared that the Lich King is going to come with a new event and with 3 new missions, and no raid or anything like that, but we'll see. At least there is some new work going on new maps for the game, at least, but we desperately need a new raid, of course. So yeah, not exactly what I was looking for, but I do like what they have been doing with the events. They have built a lot of features now for events that allow them to make events more easily, and that allow them to make more challenging events, more scalable events, and to use any sorts of maps, including raid bosses and dungeon bosses, also as parts of events. So there's some nice work going on with events. I think I will like events once they get all of the problems sorted out. I'm quite hopeful about that, but events are not enough. They're just like, they're just a run-of-the-mill stuff that you do all the time to keep the game going. And then you develop some of those bigger features that you implement periodically. That's what you really need. But this is what's in this patch. Obviously, other stuff is going to, more of that is going to come in future patches, and Priestess event is live right now. Thank you for watching. Click like and subscribe if you enjoyed this, and a special thanks to all of my Patreon supporters, YouTube members and Twitch subscribers who make all of these videos possible.